Hello, so we're back with a new map. Let me just turn that music down a little bit, that's coming out real loud for me. Oops. So what happened was that I was playing on Windows, and recording that Minecraft Project Ozone 2 was the only thing I did on Windows, so I was a bit annoyed that I had to use the Curse Launcher, and that was a Windows only thing, so yeah, I'm not too sad about it. But anyway, they did an update, and it took out the hardcore questing mod, which is the mod that I used for doing the quests. So I don't know why it still spawns in here though. So I decided to move to Linux. I used a script that lets me install all the mods properly for it, and we will start again. So I restarted the seeds a couple of times until I could see an island within my viewing distance, and lo and behold, it's really within my viewing distance, which will be nice. But obviously we'll start. So first one is to claim that. Done. So then next is to get some cobblestone and some wood and stuff. It's been a little while, and I haven't used that better questing mod before, so we'll see how we go. Actually, let's see what we got for that first look. Weatherproof. Okay. Nothing interesting thing. No, there we go. So it's not too interesting at the start. The main thing I want to do is to gather up as much of this dirt as possible and set up a tree growing area. And make enough cobblestone that we can set up a platform that will give us a bit of room to grow. So the plan this time is to make a mushroom themed base. Now what I'm going to be doing this time is focusing a lot more on the building more than the actual quests. So I'll be getting through all the quests, and the goal is to finish all those quests. But I don't want to rush all the quests. I want to plan out a base, and I want to be happy with the base, you know. So what's next? Oh, furnace. Which needs crafting thing right. Right, let's... Let's plant a tree. Right there will do. Now shift. No. What's the what am I thinking of? Vein miner. What's vein miner set up to do? Let's. Can we set it up with control? No. Oh. Okay, that doesn't. Let's go with Q, and then because Q is not a good one anyway. It's normally drop items, so we don't want that. So because Q is very close to all the movement keys and everything, so it's really, so if we hold Q now, yeah. Now I've got some, why have we only got 3 wood? Oh, great. So I know what I need to do is set up the hardcore questing mode. You guys are probably going to see a blank screen for a little bit. So there's hardcore mode. Now we need Kappa. Right. Did that work? Yes. So, if you'd noticed previously, when I just converted the wood into wood planks before, it gave me 4 planks, but in Kappa mode it only gives you 1. So that's how I remembered that I needed to change it up. Right, so that should be it. Let's put it there. I believe that only gets me this, but if we do 2 of those, can we turn them into a full do this. I think if we put this down here, like that, yeah. I don't. Alright, more stones. Now you can set up like a script macro thing that can click way faster than I am right now, but I'm not too worried. I don't want to put in that much effort for that stuff. If I'd remembered beforehand I would have done it, but now that I'm already recording I'm not going to bother. So just need some more stone to make a full furnace. We'll get that quest done. And then I want to figure out where I want to build. Do I start on the island is the thing. Oh, there's a whole stack of pebbles in there that I didn't see. So I should be able to get a cobble gen set up pretty quickly. Actually, let's do that. And then I've got our whole furnace. So we put that there. Let's do this. Claim mob farm will take a while. Barrels. Barrels is easy enough. How many barrels do I need though? Let's have this. Fuel efficiency, it can help a little bit maybe. I don't know how quickly I can. I need 6 of those things. Right, what do we got? Charcoal. And 1 piece of wood left. Okay. Do us any favors. Right. Let's just get a bunch of wood. I think because I'm doing it right in front of the mana flash. So, one of the things I should mention is that we're within the spawn chunk. Now what that means is that no enemies can spawn here. So even though it's completely dark like this, A, I'm standing too close, enemies can't spawn that close to me, and B, we're in the spawn chunk. So within, I think it's like 25 blocks or something. Let's stand real close to this actually. Yeah, nothing can spawn around here, so that means I'm pretty safe, even though it looks really dark. Lost a lot of... Right, what do we got? 19. Getting there. Maybe one more tree. Yeah, once... Oh, I got an apple, nice. Once I start expanding out an actual platform to build on, it makes it a lot nicer too. How many more do we need? 3, 6, 12, so at least another tree. And that's when I'll start doing multiple trees. Oh, got my crook as well, that's nice. Yeah, sieve next, definitely. So, let's have a look at this. Can we get lucky? Can we get something awesome, please? Okay, it says crap reward, it gets me a quarter heart. I'm actually really not too disappointed in that one. Right, I don't want to particularly build while it's dark. And I'm thinking I want to get to that island. But at night time it's going to be absolutely packed with monsters. Yeah, and sort of planning things out. What do I want to do? Do I want to... Because before I get flight and stuff, or at least the sneaking on air, cheap flight, it can be very hard to clean up the island and things, especially if I don't want to build a platform here. So yeah, the question I'm having to answer right now is, do I just build a strip of cobblestone over there and try and start building stuff over there and then just completely ignore this space, or what do I do? Because so right now my concerns are, I want to set up some barrels, I want to set up some sieves, I want to set up a place to put a bed with my crafting area, I want to set up some furnaces, I want to set up a tree growing area so that I can get wood and coal and everything like that. So that's a lot of square meterage, if you will, and that means that if I want to start doing it within my mushroom base right from the get-go, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of building to get to the point where I can have all this stuff there. I'm just wondering where I want the base of the mushroom to be. Do I want it to be here within the spawn chunks, or do I want to get over to that island? I know certainly some of you will want me to just get to the island, but it's a lot of effort to do that. So and because what do I want to build the mushroom out of? You know, I don't want to build it out of crappy cobblestone. I should be actually punching the ground while I'm talking. Yeah, I don't want to build it out of cobblestone and then it's just cobblestone, you know. I want certain kinds of materials. Too bad we're in 1.7, there's a lot of nice coloured blocks. When you start getting into the later versions, especially 1.12 with the concrete and everything. Yeah, might have a quick look. I want to be quite colourful, you know, being like psychedelic mushroom type thing. I don't want just plain things. So I wonder if I can search something like lime. Like what kind of... So we've got coloured block of quartz, coloured stone, coloured oak wood. Let's search coloured block of quartz. Yeah. Something like that. So it's quartz with a paintbrush. So quartz I can get from sieving, I believe, sieving soulstone maybe or something. Okay. That red does not look bright. Does not look nice. What other kind of... Whoa, what the hell's that? Lapis Callistus rufus. Oh god, uses unstable ingots. No. Yeah, redstone blocks. Wait, what was it? Oh, right, plastic blocks from Mechanism as well. Plastic block. Oh, yeah. They got some good colors. Okay. I am quickly gonna write that down. Mechanism, plastic, extra utilities, colored block. Now, the Mechanism plastic's gonna take ages to get to. But the extra utilities stuff, I don't think is going to take as long. Because that's just quartz with a paintbrush. It's easy enough. Oh, and then we've got coloured blocks of redstone as well. Yeah, so we could do different sections. So we have like a really, like a medium brightness section with these blocks of quartz, the nice bright sections with the plastic blocks from Mechanism. And because I know that the plastic blocks from Mechanism, they have like lit up versions that you know, have light. So yeah, could be interesting. And then blocks of redstone are very like dull. And what's these colored blocks of coal? Interesting. Yeah, blocks of redstone is technically doable almost right from the start, but the amount of redstone it takes to actually do those things might take a little while to actually get to the point where I can start using blocks of it for things other than crafting. Yeah, and blocks of coal. Yeah, I'm thinking about like starting with real dark colors down the bottom and then moving up to more brighter stuff, because by the end of it my big fungus base is going to be quite big, I think. I think it's going to look terrible, but it's, you know, it's going to be my base. It's going to be cool. I might be able to start with the coloured stone first. So use this stone and then the colours of the paintbrush. So I think if we kind of start with a minimal base that's all cobblestone and oak wood and things, and just build a little platform, and then can use that as my temporary base as I secure the island and start building my fungus base. So I think that'll be fine, and then as soon as I get enough area I can start moving everything across. So I think even just to get to a point where I'm making sufficient stone is going to take a bit of effort, which is all good. Right, so let's make a whole bunch of cobblestone, and then because it's more efficient, turn them into slabs because you get double. And then what we want to do is come down here. Please let me reach that. Yep. Idea is to build these out. Enough that you can't lose anything. Shit. Yeah, that's why you do that. So the main thing is you don't want to lose the water, and you also don't want to let it mess up all your stuff. So if we just put it in here. Now we should do that one, not that one. We'll leave that one. Right, now from here There. I don't. I didn't want to waste my diamond, but I think I will to make a building. Right, actually, let's just. Okay. That did not get me very many saplings. 7. Oof. That's not going to let me put it down. Oh well. That's more like it. So that time I did that. Because if you harvest the leaves first, you get more. See, that's a decent wall. There we go, that's what we want. We want still only 2. I saw some more. Oh, just one more. Where's my worms, damn it? 4. I was hoping for like 10, but 6. We can work with 6. So what we do now, oh, great. There we go. Let's do it that way. So now we wait. While we wait, so those worms will turn the leaves into silk, and when we harvest it we can get some string which will let us create the sieves. And then the sieves, if you don't remember, give us, when we sieve different materials, they give us all the ores and things like that. So once we start getting into that, then we can focus on how to automatically generate the materials and storing them, managing all that sort of stuff. So because the sieves are like this pebble process as well, where it takes a long time of manually just sitting there with the button pushed, waiting for everything to sieve through. So you don't want to be doing the manual process for any longer than you have to. Yeah, that's got ages. What's the... I think we already claimed that, right? Yeah. Yeah, making the servers next. So we need to wait for that to finish anyway. can see on the mini-map, I don't know if you guys can, that there's heaps of monsters on that island. It's got trees so they can spawn in. This is going to be a bit of a mission. Hmm. 2.5 stacks. Right, that looks like that's pretty much done. I have to actually look this up again. It's been too long. Right. Well, I've got plenty of... I need 4 sticks, right? No. 2 sticks, 2 sticks. Ta-da! What do we get? What do we get? Oh. Useless. Right, now you can't do cobblestone. Might do the Tinker's Tools. Let's... Where's the wood? Oh, I turned it into chests, that's right. And we'll set those up. Alright, there. Let's go. So the barrels turn the saplings into dirt. Now, yeah. Okay. Need a whole bunch of stencils first. That's what I just did. Right. So, yeah. Yeah, and pattern chest would be nice as well. How's that everything anyway? Okay then. Right, wants me to sieve some dirt. Easy. Tape measure can come in handy. All the part builder stuff, I actually need that right now. Dirt. That. So this is going to just be a very long, well, not very long, but a longish process of. So that's dirt. Is that going to come to me? Ah, that was big waste. So the process goes, put your saplings down, grab all your stuff that's eaten apple. Saplings. So I want at least 80 saplings in my inventory, because the last thing you want to do is run out of saplings. And that'll do. So now these are all filled up again. dirt. So this is what we want to do with the dirt. Now, depending on our luck, it can take a very long time to get what we need. For example, there we got some grass seeds. I think we need rubber seeds. So let's make sure seeds, we've got spruce. And grass seeds. That's right, there's two different types of pebbles. They should have done something about that. I guess if they could have, they would have. So they've got these ones there, pebbles, and then they've got stones. So stones are from sifting and pebbles is from punching the ground. Still nothing. Spruce is, from what I remember, a nice looking wood. I think it's like a what's it exactly? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a light coloured wood. Nice to not just do everything in oak. So this is all turned to dirt. Dirt. 6 dirt. What are we looking for? Just the rubber. Yeah. Come on. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you have to sieve. I think there's 4 different sieving montage quests, and yeah, some of them can take stacks and stacks and stacks of those items. Other times you'll get lucky and you'll only have to sieve 4 of them. Well, getting a whole bunch of wood and some apples and stuff, and not everything's a bit more chill at the start, you know. Not having to worry about so many things. No. So yeah, getting wood, getting cobblestone. Should be able to automate this fairly soon. The main thing is that we need to start getting like iron ore and stuff and smelting it, which I probably could actually start doing. I swear this turns to dirt a lot quicker than I remember it doing. Better eat. Lots of wood. So yeah, I could. So I need to make a hammer. Oh no, that's an acorn. Still no rubber. Oh, that's annoying. It's raining. The mod pack actually turns off the rain animation so you can't tell. So normally you'd put a cover up. I totally forgot. Alright, that's okay. That's can be handy. 6 more dirt, please. Please just give me a rubber seed so I don't have to worry about those barrels being filled with water. Because now that they've got water in them, I can't put the saplings in until I empty the water out. No, it didn't see anything. So I can't pull the water out with a bucket, but I can pull the water out with a water bottle, a glass bottle, but I need to get one of those. I'm pretty sure you get one for a quest, but we're not there yet. So what I will do is to create some more barrels. Oh, why am I looking there? It's just... Yeah, 10 barrels will do. I wonder how well this is going to go. Actually, I wonder if I can vein mine. Let's not vein mine. Because if I lose them, then I've just lost 10 barrels. Let's not waste durability on 5 barrels. Hopefully that's... no, I don't. Put those there. I'm coming for your island, just wait. How many silkworms have we got? 12. Let's just make that 6. Because you can put the silkworms in here as well. That just takes a lot more silkworms than it does saplings. Okay, so I'm gonna have to walk around. Come on, we can do it. The annoying thing is it won't trigger it straight away either because it comes as a seed, but it wants the sapling. But all we have to do is plant the seed in the dirt and it immediately turns into a sapling. We don't even have to wait or anything. So, yeah, it's just a little bit annoying that way. Anyway, like I said, sometimes you get lucky. The first time I did this, I got lucky and got it within like the first 4. I think I only had to sieve like 4 dirt. So the apples themselves just aren't that nutritious. They don't fill your hunger very much, and they don't stop you from being hungry very much. So it's always nice to move on to something else as soon as you can. And this is just a start. I'm going to start sieving for iron and all that. What are we? Birch. Spruce. So it's quite low chances for these things to come through, which is fine when you've got the automated sieves, because they just keep going and going, you know. But when you're doing it all yourself, I suppose just keep going, get lots of wood. Oh, 2 whole stacks of Is this completely blocking me? Sieving, lava generation, and copper. So that's where we want to get automated sieving. So yeah, Sieving Montage 2 requires us to finish that one. So it kind of is blocking, because I think Blubber Tub, the auto tool station, isn't something we can do right now. Yeah, we need a hopper, which is iron. Actually, and we need we need a tool forge. Yeah, so that one's actually pretty expensive. And how much wood have I got now? One of these days we'll get it. Must have gone through over a stack of dirt now. Another acorn. Oh, what's it? Ah, oh, sweet, we did get it. So all we do is do that, then we grab it. Now we can. Finally. So now we can do the sieving montage, which is for topiary grass. So to make that is dirt and seeds. So we need to make a whole bunch more dirt. Ah. We do not need another tape measure after getting a tape measure. Let's put this rubber plant. Actually, let's go for it. Because rubber plants have a chance to give you the mega rubber plants. No. Okay. Not the best, but I was expecting like a whole stack of rubber saplings. Actually, I wonder if I can make plastic out of those. I'll look that up later. Can I even put those in here? That would be handy. No, damn it. Not as useful as I thought they might be. Seeds. Yeah, let's see seeds. Should 8. No, 12. Okay. Let's hold off on that. No, okay, those ones don't work. Now, bluegrass. I forget how to do these. Pretty sure, yeah. There's something I'm forgetting. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? What's the other one? Autumn grass. Need to make a hammer. Such as that. I have a feeling I am about to make a lot of hammers. Oh, I know what I should have done. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. And that is why I wasn't too fast. Oh, look at that. Coincidentally, it's raining again. So those will fill up again with water. Now, the reason why that's so awesome is that my only water source at the moment is this one block of water here. So rain is basically the only way I can do that at the moment. Or it is definitely the easiest anyway. So clay, I believe. Do that. Crucible. Unfired crucible is porcelain, which is clay and bone meal. Oh crap, how do I get the bone meal again? What's that? Squid beak. Oh. Crafting. Block of bones. Interesting. Yeah, bones. Right, dust. I think that's it. Let's get back. So dust gives me redstone as well. Not lapis. I think lapis is one of the higher. That's fine. Right. Let's put away some stuff. Let's just put all of this stuff away. Yeah, let's just actually what I want to do is Please tell me I haven't made a mistake. Please tell me that turns into coal, or not coal, charcoal. Yes. Nice. I was worried for a second it was going to turn into rubber or something like that. Oh, one piece of redstone. Oh, 2 pieces of redstone. Very, very high value at this point. Definitely gonna have to sit down and have a think about how the whole mushroom thing's gonna work with farms and things. Is just everything gonna be inside, or the other thing I want to do is get a passive farm set up as soon as I can so that I can start getting some cows. But anyway, this dust will give us a bit of iron, which means we can make some hoppers and things, and try and push towards the automated sieve as quickly as we can. This is going to be a long as video, but I wanted to show the start. Yeah, see, 29 powdered iron ore. What did we want? Bone meal. How much? 3 bone meal. Yeah. Yeah, so we get the bone meal, we turn the bone meal plus clay into porcelain. Porcelain creates a crucible, we put the crucible into the furnace. Furnace fires it into a finished crucible, which we can then start putting in cobblestone and turning it into lava. Now from that we can also start turning lava into obsidian, stone, and all that sort of stuff. Start actually putting in some automated processes for getting all these resources. Especially dirt. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do dirt now that I've got this far without having to directly just chuck stuff in barrels. Because I can't automate the process of growing trees yet. Which means I can't automate the process of getting dirt. Oh, actually there's a way to craft dirt. I just remembered. What is it? Rotten flesh and saplings or something? What's that? Yeah. Sand, rotten flesh, and saplings. Sludge builder. So this is what we need to sort out doing. Which, obviously the rotten flesh, we need to do a, what's it to this? Mob farm. Ah, oh, damn it, I just did all the dust. What are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I've got. Let's It's a bit of a waste. Can we actually quickly... Yep, awesome. Right. Ugh. 8 blocks of freaking clay. That's 4. Soon we'll be able to make a bucket so we can actually pick up that water and destroy all that stuff up top there. We can't do that until we can clean up that water. Actually, let's do one of those for now. It's still raining. Fine by me. Fine, chuck clay in there. Dust. Now, can I finish this, please? Cool. Right. That's a lot of sieving to get there. Survivalist generator, from what I remember, actually requires a lot of redstone. Yeah. Red alloy ingots. So we need three red alloy ingots, which is 8, so we need 24 pieces of redstone. We've got 11. Anyway, call a heart. So I think redstone is only dust. No. Oh, it is. Compressed dust or dust. I want to do that other one as well, which needs lapis. No, it's... Yeah, 5 iron. And we can grab that out. That in there. I just don't want to get ahead of anything because I've heard beta questing is completely stupid about this stuff. Whereas the hardcore questing mod, it picks stuff up even if you crafted it ages ago, but With this one, if you don't have it in your inventory right then, it doesn't understand that you've had that stuff before. So, yeah. What's the plan? What is the plan? So the plan will be to probably do this actually, that world interaction upgrade. Might be a little bit crazy. Electra team, and we get that from sieving something, sieving sand. Okay, so if I sieve a whole bunch of sand, get the Electra team, actually did that. Sand doesn't give the lapis, right? I think something else. If we go look at that lapis. Yeah, gravel. So we want to sift a whole bunch of gravel and sand. It's doable. So that's what I'll do. Is so actually I'll leave the video here for now, and I've got a whole bunch of sand and gravel to sieve, and yeah, I'll do that and get my stuff to make the world interaction upgrade, which gets me my cobble gem with the and then piping that into the crucible will then give me lava, and then that should unlock this iron chest, which is really easy. It's just, yeah, I could do that right now. And automatic sieving. So creating the automatic sieve and the upgrades and getting that done. Once I do that, it's going to be really slow at the start. I'll sieve a whole bunch of stuff, get some more iron, make some more sieves, make some pipes and things, and things should start to get a bit quicker from there. And yeah, after that I can come back and do the burning power of the survivalist. Well, I need to do that first now anyway, but hopefully I'll get enough redstone from doing all the sieving and things to get that all done. And yeah, so next episode actually I will set up the Tinker's Smeltery and hopefully have an automated sieving solution there. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next one, which yeah will not be as long as this one, but I know that yeah, someone's asked to see the kind of this early start, so I wanted to make a whole video about the whole thing happening, and then you can just kind of skip through you know, it's funny saying that now because if you're watching this, this is the end of the video. Uh, but yeah, so that's my whole process of going from zero to, well, not even really that established, but you'll certainly be able to see the steps starting from next video, which, yeah, I don't know when it will be because Minecraft is not my exclusive game at this point. I am playing Grim Dawn, which has had a new expansion out, which is awesome, and I'm playing a lot of that, but you know, you can burn yourself out on these games, so I wanted to have something else there that I'm also excited to play. And yeah, hopefully we can take the lessons learned from the old system and the old game save and have a bit quicker progress in this one and try and work towards actually finishing the quests and stuff, which, yeah, is definitely something I want to do. It's a bit of a shame that the old save is pretty much lost. When importing it onto Linux in the new version, it's completely kind of broken. But yeah, we'll keep going, and like I said, there shouldn't be as many missteps this time. A lot of lessons learned, and hopefully we'll be able to just keep pushing it with the good stuff and build out a base that is just as fun to watch me walk around in as it will be to craft. So yeah, I'll see you next time.